Say, and next one, when for next year, I will take vacation to take another 10-day course sitting meditation, feel happiness.
所以这一种静坐的这种禅修方式，在我们有参加过像10天的呢、7天的，在那期间内，因为我们心一直专注嘛，然后越深越深，然后得到了一种喜悦快乐。那等回家之后呢，就想说，那我明年再抽个时间再来参加这种，也就是静坐的一种禅修方式。
This is a good meditation course because the Buddha talk about the first noble truth. The first noble truth is dukkha, suffering. Are you going to the meditation course for happiness or to see dukkha?
那这种也是一种很好的禅修方式，但是这种呢，主要当然就是去体验佛陀在这个佛法上所讲的苦圣地，去体验那个苦。
It's strange. The person who see dukkha feel happy, but the person who try to close the eye and not knowing anything, they always run for happiness.
那一般我们等于这个是从苦方面，我们去面对苦，然后得到一些快乐，而
Okay, the first thing, the person who see dukkha, they will feel happy automatically.
体验到苦地的，他会得到一个快乐。
But a person who seek meditation and search for happiness never feel enough.
而这个静坐来寻找这个快乐的呢，他寻找的一直认为不够。
So what is the real practice of Dhamma? Why the Buddha said the first noble truth is dukkha, suffering.
所以我们就是说要知道说，为什么佛陀说第一个圣地、第一个真理就是苦的真理。
But around the world, everybody who going to the Dhamma practice, they all expect happiness and peace come out of their meditation.
那一般世人，我们去参加禅修，都是想从这里面去得到这个，透过禅修得到快乐。
That's why Luang Por never lead us to feel temporary happiness.
而张念长老呢，他引导的就不是要这种是暂时的快乐。
As long as a person divided practice from their life is not real practice. For example, you think that tonight I will sit meditation for 1 hour. Tomorrow morning I will sit for 1 hour. And then the rest of the time let it be, let it go. Then you will never, you cannot expect any progress in your Dhamma practice.
所以长老他的教导就是不区隔开来，是吧？这1小时我禅修，然后再安排另外一个2小时禅修，这样就是一种是区隔开的。区隔开的当然等于意思是说，那段时间我们是禅修，那其他时间呢就不是禅修了。所以长老的方式就是说，不是用这种切割开一段一段这样来的。
What did you do before one birthday? You walk around, some sitting, some walk up the mountain. What did you think about? What did you think?
那我们像走路走在这个山上，就是爬山等等。那时候你是在想什么？
If you can see your thought while you were doing this and that, and understand your thought, seeing your own thought, you see suffering is right there.
那你要是能够在走的过程，你看到你的念头、想法，那在这过程里面，你随时能看到的话，其实你就看到苦的真理就在那里可以看得到。
Have you ever observed the first thing in the morning when you get up and you open your eyes?
当你早上醒来，你有没有察觉到什么是你第一个觉察到的东西？
How many mornings that you wake up with suffering?
那有多少个早晨起来，你感觉到这个苦？
Worry about the future,
然后忧虑这个未来，
thinking sweetly to the past.
然后念头想到跑到过去，
This is all real.
这些呢都是实在的东西。
But knowing this kind of reality, we never think that is meditation.
但是我们从来没有想到，就是观察这一些，其实就是禅修。
So meditation does not mean going deep, 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 deep and know nothing.
所以禅修并不是说把心一直专注，然后放掉旁边一切。
So today I introduce a keyword for your meditation. Is the stability of the mind. Stability.
所以我今天跟大家介绍一个禅修的一个 keyword， 就是一个重要、一个核心的一个字眼，就叫做内心的稳定。
For example, next morning, tomorrow, when you wake up, you try to observe what is the first thought in the morning.
譬如明天一早醒来，你立刻察觉你的第一个念头、想法是什么？
The mind will run to think for sure, 100% sure. The mind, the first thing in the morning when you know yourself, the mind will run away from yourself, 100% sure.
那一醒来，可以保证100%，你那一醒来之后，那个心就跑开了，就是说从你的身心这边跑去其他地方了，
To the world of thinking.
进入这个念头的世界里面。
So tomorrow morning when you wake up, you observe.
所以明天一醒来，你就观察。
Now, when I tell you that tomorrow when you observe, you see the mind run into the past. Suddenly you remember my word. Oh, my mind ran to the past. The moment you say, oh, that moment your mind come back to yourself, come back home.
那明天大家一醒来，就是想到，就是这个法力法师讲的这一句话。当你一想到的时候，那一刹那，你又回到当下自己，就是明天你只要一起来，一起想到，因为这已经过去了，所以想到昨天法力法师讲这一句话，你想到它的时候，那一刹那又回到当下。
And then the mind run out again, and you know again, oh, come back again.
那同样的，你接着你的念头又想到，又想到其他的，然后你又察觉到，哎，我又在想了。当你一察觉到那一刹那，你又回到当下自己。
The moment the mind come back without judgment, the mind is in the middle path, as Napa teach.
当你觉察到的那一刹那，那个心是没有就是说没有判别，就是没有分别的。那一刹那，其实就回到了中道本身了。这是龙波所教的。
The Buddha teach that the cause of suffering come from greed, hatred, and delusion.
那佛陀讲，我们的这个烦恼主要就是来自这个贪心、嗔心、愚痴。
The moment the mind run out to think this and that moment we call delusion.
当我们的心跑出去想这个想那个，那时候就是愚痴，就是一种错觉，就是愚痴。
And that moment when you know yourself, oh, the mind run to the past again, it's my old habit to run to the past, thinking about the past. That moment we call the moment of awakening.
那当我们能觉察到，哎，我刚刚跑到过去了，或者跑到其他的那一刹那，其实就是醒的一刹那，就是你觉察到我刚刚有妄念，一觉察的那一刹那，就是醒一刹那。
Good person, good people worry about good things.
好人、坏人都这个忧虑于这一些好的事，就是想着那一些好的事。
Bad person worry about bad activities.
坏人刚刚是好人，就是想着好的事；坏人当然就是这个担忧于那一些坏的事情。
good or bad people, they have the same worriness.
但是呢，好人也好，坏人也好，同样都有一种担忧啦，同样就是会有这种念头，担忧的念头。
So everybody know how worry look like.
所以大家都知道忧愁、忧虑是什么。
Do you ever know that is your good meditation object?
但是你有没有想到，这个就是好的一种禅修的对象？
Suddenly, when you were driving and then suddenly you worry, the worry come up from nowhere. And if you know your worry is come up, that time your mind is focused.
所以当这些忧愁、忧虑冒出来，不知道从哪里冒出来，反正它就出来了。其实出来的时候，你接着你能够觉察到，其实当下这个就对了，就是只要一觉察到。
You already practice meditation without sitting meditation.
那你这时候就是在禅修，所以这时候不是说是坐着的禅修，就是任何时候念头起，你知道，那就是禅修。
Suddenly the phone rang. You pick up the phone and you feel angry.
那譬如这个电话突然响了，那你这一刹那可能，你起一个生气的念头。
Or feel agitated, not angry, but feel agitated, not comfortable.
或者有一种焦虑的心起，或者不舒服的一个心念头产生了。
Suddenly you see this whole body and the mind feel agitated. The heart feel boom, 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 and the mind feel agitated and start to think. And you know, oh, I'm so agitated, like anger. The moment you know yourself, you already practice meditation, awakening.
那当你这时候身心有一种这个焦虑紧张，那你会起一些念头嘛？那你接着是察觉到，我现在心蹦蹦，然后念头产生了，你这时候就是一个禅修，好的禅修，就觉察到刚刚产生的这种身心现象。
When the mind moves to feel angry, agitated, or the mind moves to something like you see a little baby and you feel oh so lovely, the mind move out the middle path already.
当你的心生气那一个时候，或者你看那个小孩子，哦，你好喜欢，好可爱。当你心这样运作的时候，你当下已经离开中道。
But to practice doesn't mean you have to control yourself very tense, very strict.
所以我们也不是说要把这个心控制得很紧。
Remember, whenever you feel tense, you feel not comfortable, your practice isn't right.
在我们这个练习的时候，任何时候意识这样觉察到就好。但是你如果任何时候你如果练习的是很紧的话，那一定是错误的。
Because we develop desire, panha, to be a good person.
因为呢，我们当下一定有一个贪心产生，想要把自己变成好人，就是我要修得好等等。那有个好的念头，那这时候其实背后是一个贪心。
We practice to know tanha, not because we practice to be a good person.
我们是要练习知道贪心，而不是说要表现成一个好人的样子。
When we water the tree, for example, banana tree, we doesn't water the banana so that banana come out tomorrow. It come out whenever it come out, but we have to water it.
就像我们种这个芭蕉树、橡胶，我们不用担心，就是把心摆在说未来要成长什么。我们重要的是此刻，我要把这个水好好的就是灌溉这一棵树。
So we cannot force anything to come out, but we have to water it.
所以我们不能强迫这个果实长出来，我们重要的是去灌溉、浇水。
So today and tomorrow, Luang Por will not teach you the technique, but he will teach you the principle.
所以长老今天、明天他教的其实不是说什么特别技巧，他教的就是这个原则。
When you understand the principle, you can practice whole day.
当你掌握这个原则之后，你整天都是禅修。
When the mind run out of normality, normal situation, start to observe. This is we call delightment. This is called anger. That moment, the mind is awakened.
那我们的心就是出现很正常、不正常或者这个喜悦啊，那你立刻能够觉察到你当下心产生的，那这就是禅修，就是一种觉醒。
Longpa body is very heavy.
长老的身体很重。
And most of the time he sit.
大部分时间他都是坐着
and talk.
并且一直在开示。
Every day he sit and talk for many hours.
他坐着，然后讲很多个小时。
One day he sit and talk for. There was one day he was sitting and talking for 5 hours straight.
有一天他直接就讲了5小时。
So the people asked, "Oh, Longpa, you sit without moving at any part of your body. Do you feel pain?"
那有人问他说：“你这么长时间坐着，有没有动？那你感觉到痛吗？”
Longpa said, "Oh, it's so painful, so that now I have no feeling on my leg."
长老就说：“因为这么痛啊，所以我现在的脚都没有感觉。”
So he said, "So what? After finish talking, when I move, the pain gone."
那当讲完了，然后就起来。
When he get up, the pain will be removed automatically.
那一起来一走，这个痛自然就消失了。
Therefore, just a minute. Somebody buy something for Longpa at the moment. Have to pick up for. Hello.
暂停一下。
Hello. Hello. ได้ไหมครับ So dukkha is there, and Longpa observe his dukkha is right there.
所以苦其实是在那里，那长老也是觉知那些苦就在那里。
Instead of try to struggle with the dukkha, then he accepted.
那长老不会说跟这个苦来这个奋斗，而就是接受这个苦就好了，接受苦。
The first noble truth, there is dukkha, but there is no person, there is no I who is suffered.
所以第一个圣地是苦，圣地苦，有苦，但是没有一个我在里面，没有一个我。
So the first noble truth, the Buddha taught only about suffering, but no person in that suffering.
所以在这苦中没有一个我在里面的，这是第一个圣地。
But suffering is always there.
但是苦呢，一直就存在在那里。
Somebody good to you and suddenly change, become not care about you, you feel hurt.
就有人例如对你很好，然后后来突然改变了，对你不好，那你就感觉到受到伤害。
Hurt is suffering.
伤害当然是一种苦。
It hurts because there is an I in it, a big I in it.
会苦是因为我有一个强大的我在里面。
Somebody love you so much and suddenly change, love other person.
那有人以前爱你，很爱你，那现在改变了，去爱别人了。
And we say, "Oh, I don't accept the Buddha teaching. The Buddha teach about impermanent. I want it to be permanent. I want it."
那因为我们没有接受佛陀教导的无常，无常意思就是本来就会变了，但是我们希望是说，他不要变心，还要继续爱我。那这个其实是违背了佛陀的教导。 这意思就是变气是正常的现象。
Whenever there is love, there is hate. Love, yeah.
有爱了就会有恨。
Whenever there is fame, to be famous, you also have tendency to be obscurity, means lose your fame.
同样的，你有名声、名气，但是同样有机会，你过一阵，也许你那个名气就没了，就是消失掉了。
At certain part of your life, get very rich, and then business not good, economic not good, going down.
那做生意也一样，有时候生意好，有时候生意就不行。
Life's always up and down, up and down.
所以我们的生活、生命当然就是有上有下的，这一辈子都是起起伏伏啊。
Have you ever seen the up and down in your thought, your emotion every day?
那你有没有觉察到你的情绪也是每天这样起起伏伏，一直变化。
Someday you wake up, you feel moody. Today is not good. Someday wake up very fresh.
有时候你一起来，觉得今天很不好；有时候觉得一起来很这个充满活力。
Instead of observing, we hate it. Someday when you wake up and you feel moody, you hate this day. You hate, oh, why I should do something. Instead of just knowing, accepting.
那我们醒来，意思是，如果你觉得不舒服或者这些，我们不要说用一种恨或者不喜欢去排斥它，而是应该就接受它。就是你起来不舒服，不舒服就不舒服，很简单，就接受就好，知道接受。
Someday things turn out very good, very fresh. Everything turn out good. You like it so much. Remember, the more you like it, the more suffering you see. Next day.
今天你醒来觉得哇，今天非常好，非常好，但是你要小心，接着明天后天可能因为变掉了嘛，你那时候就苦就变得会更大了。
So the Paul always teach that people love permanent.
所以长老讲，一般的人就喜欢这个长，那
permanent.
对，一般人就喜欢长，就是不变一直。
And hate impermanent.
然后恨这个爱长，恨无常，对无常就恨，就是不喜欢。一般的人都是这样的。
Like some 有一个法师给我 this one 很香，good smell. I want it to be good smell forever.
那有个法师闻他这个手上这个很香，他希望说能够永久的一个都一直香。
So suffering is everywhere.
所以我们苦其实任何地方都是有的。
But when we wake up, we see that the cause of suffering is everywhere. Then we start to learn and know, this is what the Buddha says, suffering. Something is looking at something. The knower, Longpa said the knower, the observer.
所以这个一起来，反正我们就是要觉察到这个苦的原因，所以长老要我们去觉察。那这觉察者称作知者啦，知道者就是我们知道的对象。那有一个知道者。
Okay, let us welcome the awakened one. He has arrived.
好，那我们大家来迎接长老。